Hello dear viewers, how are you? I hope that all of you are fine, and today we are going to discuss about the components of a sentence. We will analyze and break it down into the much smaller parts so you will analyze it thoroughly. So let's start our video. As far as you know that there is a subject, verb and object in any sentence. So for our own understanding, we classified it into the two main categories. One is a subject who is a doer of some action, and the remaining part, which consists of the verb and object, is known as a predicate. So we analyze it and break it down into the much more categories as the subject. As far as you know that there is a subject, that's all. But the subject has three more different categories. One is now the simple subject, complete subject, and a compound subject. And the predicate that consists of the verb and an object also has the three main categories: simple predicate, complete predicate, and compound predicate. On the other hand, if you talk about the predicate section, it is subdivided into the three main categories. For example, one is a verb. The verb category further divided into the three subcategories. One is a main verb, a linking verb, and helping verb. In the next videos, we will analyze all these different types of the verb as well. There is an object. Object is further divided into the direct object and indirect object. On the other hand, sometimes there is a no object, but there is a complement. What is a complement? In the next videos, we will analyze it as well. The complement also has a subject complement and object complement. So after analyzing all of these components, in the next videos, you will go through with all these in detail. Now, today's lecture is primarily based on the subject. So let's move forward to the subject. What is a subject? The first thing that we have in our mind is, what is a subject? Subject has the two qualities. It is a doer of the action. If you do not understand who's a subject, then try to think in your mind that what or whom is performing the action. Sadia is a student. He plays cricket. For example, ask yourself, who plays cricket? The verb and the object. Who is doing that action? The action is done by he. So here, he is a subject. So Sadia is a student. So Sadia is here as a subject. The next thing is, after analyzing that what is a subject, the next thing is that what is the placement of a subject. Sometimes we do not find the subject at the start of the sentence, but it doesn't mean the sentence is wrong. A cat rushed into the room. This is a usual order. Usual order means it is a standard order that we have the subject, we have the verb, and we have the remaining object and object predicate. Okay? Prepositional phrase. Into the room, rushed a cat. Here we do not have the subject at the start, but the subject at the end of the sentence. So here, a cat who performed the action, rush into the room, there was a cat. So that cat is a subject. So we call it unusual order. It doesn't mean that it is a wrong sentence. We can make the sentence in this way. So there is a placement of the subject. It can be in the start, it can be in the end of the sentence, at the end of the sentence, but it doesn't mean that the placement is wrong. So we call it a usual or unusual way. So the placement of subject can be at the start, can be at the end of the sentence based on its structure. So now analyze it. What are the main components of a subject? The main component is a head word. Head word means, for example, here I write necklace, boy, teacher. This is a head word. That is our main subject. Why I'm teaching you this? Because whenever we are trying to talk on or analyze the types of the subject, there we will see that the importance of the head word. So head word means main word that performs any action. Here the necklace, boy, teacher, man, again man, and the cricketer. So sometimes there are the qualifiers that modifies it, that primarily based on the determiner. You can go for the determiners, you can search it on the Google that how many types of the determiner are there. For example, here I write a as a determinant. It can be an adjective, a beautiful necklace. So the qualifier and the head words can be there, a beautiful necklace. An is a determiner, adjective intelligent, and the head word is a boy. Our qualifier maths, adjective teacher. Who's our teacher? Maths teacher. So here math works as an adjective. This old man, here head word is a man, old is an adjective, this is a determiner. This man, it doesn't mean that it always take an adjective. So this man, here we do not have adjective. So in the next one we do not have any determiner. For example, Ali, the head, it start with a head word. So it basically it has a head word, but sometimes it also has an qualifier such as a determiner or adjective. So in the next slide we will understand that how many different types of a subject are present in any sentence. So let's move over to our next slide. So now we are going to discuss about the types of the subject. There are the three main types of any subject. One is a simple subject. The second one is a complete subject. And the third one is a compound subject. The difference is so much easy that after this video you will understand it completely. The first thing is that simple subject. In the previous slide that I have told you that what is a head word. Whenever you are talking about simply a head word in any subject, so that is known as a simple subject. For example, my little brother is a naughty boy. So you know that before a verb, this is a subject. But there are the three words in this subject. So what is a simple subject? Simple subject refers to the head word, the main word. The main word here is a brother. So the simple subject is a brother in this sentence. The second one, find out the verb first. The verb is a works. So before that is our subject. A good student. What is a simple subject? What is a head word? What is the main verb in this sentence? That is a student. The next thing is our biology teacher arrives late. So what is a head word in this? What is the main word in this sentence? Our biology teacher arrives. So before a verb, this is a subject. So here the teacher is the main head word. So simple subject refers to the head word of a subject. So next thing is a complete subject. What is a complete subject? Refers to the all words before a verb. Yes, refers to the all words before a verb. What is a verb? Find out the verb. Verb is, and before that all these words are known as a complete subject. This is so much easy. The next sentence, a good student works hard. What is a verb here? Works. So before the verb, all these words will be complete subject. Are you understanding? Our biology teacher arrives late. What is a verb here? Arrives. So before that, all these words are in the category of the complete subject. So all the words before a verb refers to the complete subject category. The third one, compound subject. Let's discuss it. What is a compound subject? Compound subject is a combination of the simple subject. When there are the two simple subjects or the two noun or more than noun equivalent in a sentence. For example, simple subject plus simple subject. Ali is a noun. This is a one noun. The Fahad is another name of a person. That is another noun. So when we have the two different subjects, so at that particular moment we say that this is a compound subject because Ali and Fahad, they both refers to the as a subject. A fool is a, and his money. A fool is a noun, money is also noun. So a fool and his money, they refers to the compound subject category. Sarah is the name of the girl and the Sadia is also name of the girl. Both refers to the subject. So they are known as a compound subject. Sarah and Sadia took. So before the verb, they refers as a compound subject. So we know that what is a simple subject? Simple subject is a main head word, main word. What is a complete subject? All the words before the verb is known as a complete subject. And what is a compound? When we have the two or more than noun equivalents or a noun in any subject, so we call it as a compound subject. For example, Ali and Fahad here are known as a compound subject. Sarah and Sadia, a fool and his money. So all of these are known as compound subject. So we have described it. You can make the different sentences by your own self. Now there is another question that who can be a subject. For that thing, we move forward to the next slide. Who can be a subject? There are the many words that can be subject. So primarily I have written down here, a noun can be a subject. Noun can function as a subject here. Sara, that is a name of a person, so it is a noun. So it is used as a subject here. What is a noun phrase? The tall oak tree in the park provides is a verb. So before that, all it is known as a noun phrase. So noun phrase can act as a subject in any sentence. The pronoun she, that is a pronoun. Before is, that is a verb. So it behaves like a subject in any sentence. The dummy words can, for example, it can be used as a dummy subject. It is raining outside. The infinitive, what is infinitive? Infinitive means to plus verb, first form, as you have already know about it. To play outside is always difficult. So here to play, it works as a subject. What is a gerund? When you have a verb plus ing, it works as a noun. So the gerund swim plus ing swimming, play plus ing playing, smoke plus ing smoking. So swimming is a good exercise. Here gerund works as a subject. What is a compound? That we have already discussed here. The Mary, name of a girl, and the William, name of a boy, both works as a different subject. So it works as a compound subject here, and before R is a verb. So before that thing, Mary and William works as a compound subject. So I hope that this video definitely helps you in this regard to understand what is a subject. You might not know about the subject and the types of the subject. We have the simple subject, we have the compound subject, we have the complete subject, and the words that can act as a subject in any category. So I hope that this video is very helpful for you, and move forward to the next video. So we will describe some other grammar portion. Thank you for watching this video.